How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the LAIR. And today I have a historic best of one deck for you. I've been playing this on the ladder. It's been really fun. This is a historic Gruul build. I call this one Burning Destiny. Onto the 1-drops, I have a full play set of Llanowar Elves. He's a 1/1, and we can tap him and add 1 green mana. I have a full play set of Pelt Collector. He's a 1/1, and whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, if that creature's power is greater than Pelt Collector's, put a +1/+1 counter on Pelt Collector. As long as Pelt Collector has 3 or more +1/+1 counters on it, it has Trample. Onto the 2-drops, I have a full play set of Burning-Tree Emissary. She's a 2/2, and when she enters the battlefield, she basically pays for herself, and we add that amount of mana. I have 3 copies of Gallia of the Endless Dance. She's a 2/2 with haste. Other Satyrs you control get +1/+1 and have haste. And whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you may discard a card at random. If you do, draw 2 cards. 3 copies of Zhur-Taa Goblin. He's a 2/2 with Riot. 1 copy of Domri's Ambush. Onto the 3-drops, I have 3 copies of Bonecrusher Giant. He's a 2-sided card. His instant side of the card is Stomp. Damage can't be prevented this turn, and Stomp deals 2 damage to any target. Creature side of it, he's a 4/3. Whenever Bonecrusher Giant becomes the target of a spell, Bonecrusher Giant deals 2 damage to that spell's controller. I have 3 Anax Hardened in the Forge. He's a star 3. Anax's power is equal to your devotion to red, and whenever Anax or another non-token creature you control dies, create a +1/+1. A 1/1 red Satyr creature token with this creature can't block. If the creature had power 4 or greater, create 2 of these tokens instead. 3 copies of Gruul Spellbreaker. He's a 3/3 with Riot and Trample, and as long as it's your turn, you and Gruul Spellbreaker have hexproof. 1 copy of Klothys, God of Destiny. She's a 4/5 indestructible. As long as your devotion to red and green is less than 7, Klothys isn't a creature. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a land card, we add either a red or green mana. Otherwise, you gain 2 life, and Klothys deals 2 damage to each opponent. Onto the 4-drops, I have 4 copies of Questing Beast. He's a 4/4 with Vigilance, Death Touch, and Haste. Questing Beast can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Combat damage that would be dealt by creatures you control can't be prevented. And whenever Questing Beast deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to target planeswalker that player controls. And then finally at the top end we have 3 copies of Embercleave, which is a flash. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each attacking creature you control. When Embercleave enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. An equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has double strike and trample, and we can re-equip it, I should say, for 3. So yeah, this deck is pretty straightforward. We're going to ramp early with our Llanowar Elves and our Burning-Tree Emissary. We just want to flood the board. If we have an Anax and a Gallia on the board, we can get some value from the added Satyr tokens. This also helps us prevent recovering from board wipes, is what I meant to say. Gallia can also be a late game draw engine. If we only have 1 card or no cards in our hand, then we just draw 2 cards, which is really nice. Other than that, it's a lot of aggressive creatures. Gruul Spellbreaker will help us get out of the way of like Settle a Wreckage and stuff like that with his hexproof ability. Questing Beast kind of just pairs good with everything. Pelt Collector is going to grow over time as well, and also can grow when other creatures die. And then Embercleave helps us finish off the game. Klothys is a one-off as extra damage. Also, we can exile some cards from graveyards and kind of restabilize with the life gain and the damage. But it's a pretty straightforward deck, as you'll see. Let's get into the mana base. I have 7 mountains, 7 forests, 4 Rootbound Crags, 4 Stomping Grounds, and 2 Fabled Passage. We're rocking the Chandra Emulation sleeve. We have a 2.6 converted mana cost with 32 creatures running 24 lands. So let's hop into some games. Let's see how we do. As always, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us out so much. Also, feel free to drop me a comment, talk about strategy, deck idea, misplays, I read the comments daily. If you have any friends or family that are into Magic, please share the channel with them. And thanks for watching. So we have our hand is a 3-lander. We've got a Llanowar Elves into a Gallia, into a Klothys, into a Questing Beast. We're going to keep this. And look what we just drew. So I'm going to play a Burning-Tree Emissary. I'm going to play a Gallia. Okay. I'm just going to go in with a Gallia here. Because I don't think he wants to trade his Kinnan. Cool. So we're already at Klothys, so I don't think I need to shock in any land here. So I'm just going to play Klothys. And I think we'll just go in with these two. I don't think he wants to block because he's ramping to something, I guess Kinnan's ability. 4, 5, 6. And then now, next turn, I can drop a Fabled Passage, Questing Beast, attack with every... Oh. Okay. Well, that is a card. That is definitely a card. I guess we just search Forest here. Is it even worth me continuing to play? We can chump block, but I think we're dead. Good game. Not really much you can do there, right? Fox Fire Fur. Alright, so we got a 3-laner here, a Burning Emissary. I think we can keep this.
I have a reminder for Michael.
Since we don't have a 1-drop, I'll just lead off with a Stomping Ground tapped. Now we'll play our Rootbound. I'll play the Burning-Tree. We float 2. I'll stomp the Ajani. There's another Ajani, okay. Play a Gallia here, and go in for 4. Okay. Squire's Devotion, cool. You want to race? Okay, I'll play our Forest here. What's the move? I think Questing Beast. Hey man, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna attack here. I don't know if I want to discard right now, so I'm gonna decline this. So now we have the Embercleave loaded up. Okay, he's just trying to outpace me here. No worries, we're gonna put Embercleave on this questing beast. Do I want to block? No, I'm good. So I'm gonna Fabled Passage here. I'll search up a mountain. Yeah, I think let's see, this decreases by 1 for each attacking, so that's makes it 3. So I can play Zhur-Taa. I'll give him haste. We will attack him with everything. I will decline this action. I will wait to see where my opponent blocks. No blocks. We will put Embercleave on you then. If you don't... Oh, don't quit. Love that Embercleave, man. Love that Embercleave. Feels good after you get your ass kicked to kick somebody else's ass. Alright. Yeah, man, I'm in at 5. How about you? Sifra. Let's see here. Got a 3-lander. Do we keep this? Yeah. We could be a little bit more aggressive here. Let's mulligan. Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3. I guess we will keep this, and I will drop, I think, a Fabled Passage, right? I'm going to lead off with the Stomping Ground. I'm going to pay 2 here. Let's get the Pelt Collector online. Oh, there's a Castle Vantress. Burning-Tree. Just go face with the Bonecrusher so we can hopefully curve out if we draw another land. Opponent's on... Okay, it takes Embercleave. It's fine. Playing some type of Esper control. Yeah. Alright, so there's a Llanowar, that's nice. Here. Yeah, I mean, so the opponent has a problem now. He has to deal with our board, and we're still going to be playing a Bonecrusher, so we have him intimidated. And look at this. We draw another land, so we don't have to tap out there. Just keep stopping the base. So he's going to have to wipe our board here. There it is. But, right on time, there's the questing beast. Finish the job. Nice. Let's hop into another one. Opponent Gambit 76. Alright. So I got some nice low end, but I'm not really feeling... I'm missing a turn 1 drop and then having 2 1 drop. So we're going to mulligan this, hopefully. Ugh. It's even worse. Mulligan. Alright, this is better. We're going to have to keep this. We've got a Pelt Collector into an Emissary. So we'll keep this. We'll return 2 cards. So we'll return 1 land. And... I don't really want to do it, but get rid of the Questing Beast, I guess. That was probably a mistake. Alright, so I'm going to shock in here. I'm going to play Pelt Collector. Yeah, I hear you, man. Been cooking almost every day. Alright. So here we'll do Burning-Tree. Stomp. Face. Arboreal Grazer. Okay. There's a land, perfect. Okay, opponent still takes 3. Okay, and this is probably a Field of the Dead deck. Or it could be an Ulamog deck, right? They're all Ulamog decks. Alright, so let's play Bonecrusher. Go in again. Field of the Dead. Okay, escape ship. Need an Embercleave to really get through here. Yeah, we have to wait for an Embercleave. Unfortunately. Now, if he has another escape shift, then... that is not it, so we're just gonna... Good game here. Had him down to 7, but that escape shift, unfortunately, we didn't have any Embercleave. Can't win them all. Alright. Hop into another one here. Alright, so we got a 3-lander here, we got a Zhur-Taa, and well, let's keep this. Go ahead and lead off with a Stomping Ground. Tapped. Maybe. So we'll lead off with the Stomping Ground tapped. Then we'll play out our Zhur-Taa. So I think I'm gonna save my Steamkin, or I'm sorry, my Stomp for Steamkin. What's the move here? We do want to get the removal out of his hand. So let's just go in for two. That's all we can really do. He's gonna shock it anyways. He doesn't shock it, but he does leave the land open. Ooh. Alright, so I'm gonna play a mountain here. And if I do this, he's just gonna shock anyway. So we're gonna attack first. And then I think we just honestly hold up. Depending on what he does, we have the Domris or the Bonecrusher. You may search your library for a goblin card, reveal the card, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Oh, is this a goblins deck? Looks like it. Well, I'm definitely glad I kept, could be dangerous though. Been meaning to build a goblin deck. There's a questing beast. Do I questing beast? Or let's do this while he's tapped out. Do this. Do this. And then we'll hold up the Bonecrusher for the War Chief. That's what we'll do. Next turn we'll play our questing beast. And then we have the Embercleave. I think we still win here. So we attack, and we Embercleave, and we win. Yeah. Got him. Alright, let's keep it going. Ooh, got ourselves some War of the Spark pack. Let's go open that. Rare Wild is always welcome. Check out the mastery here real quick. Almost did the sun variation here. Got 2 more here. Alright, let's hop into another one here. Stay. Julio Stussy. Alright, so we got a 4-lander here with the Llanowar. I think we'll keep this. Alright, so we'll keep this. Lead off with the forest. Another questing beast, that's nice. Wish we could get one of our 2 drops. Burning-Tree Emissary, another Burning-Tree, Zhur-Taa, okay. Get our own Burning-Tree here, so I will play the Rootbound. So if I tap here and here, right? I play Burning-Tree. That floats me 2. Now I play Anax. Next turn we can Questing Beast. Had to think about that there. What's up, Mint? Alright, so... Stomps the Emissary, plays a Llanowar. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, and now he's trying to go in. Alright, so here's what we do. I am gonna play the Mountain. We are gonna play our Questing Beast. And we're gonna go in with the Questing Beast. Yeah, just the Questing Beast. We do have a backup Questing Beast here, but I would really love to see a Embercleave. We don't want him to, he's already got, what, 4 mana? Hopefully the opponent has a lot of land in their hand like us. Bonecrusher, okay. Zhur-Taa. Here we'll play our forests. give our Zhur-Taa a +1/+1 counter, and I'll just go in with the Questing Beast. If he wants to trade, I have another one. Yeah, nice. So we'll get 2 Satyrs for that, and then now we can play our Questing Beast back again. I'd love to see an Embercleave. Yeah, I don't know if I told you last time. I stopped using their client when they update and stuff. I would always have problems like that. I can't get into the game, or whatever. So I re-downloaded the client through the Epic Games Store, and since then I haven't had any issues. Alright, so he kind of played that reverse order. Should have played but whatever. Okay, another Zhur-Taa. That's nice. So I will play the Questing Beast, and then I will play the Zhur-Taa with 1/1 counter. And yeah, I think I just go in again with the Questing Beast and get some more tokens for Anax. Just trying to push damage, because if he does have an Embercleave in his hand, I don't want him putting it on Gruul Spellbreaker, obviously, and it's totally worth trading in my opinion, because if he puts Embercleave on any of these creatures, it's not really going to be a big deal. Thrashing Bronco. See. And we'll search a forest. I think this is the turn. We gotta start being aggressive here. Embercleave would be nice. Just gonna have to wait. Yeah, this is a historic build. It's the Bonecrusher, that's nice. I think I'm more interested in taking out one of his blockers, right? I guess it doesn't matter which one I do, we'll just give it a hand. Play Bonecrusher. attacks. I mean, at this point, we're both just top decking, so it's just a matter of who gets lucky. Oh, he quit. Why? Alright, I'll take it. So yeah, that's the build. Ooh. Another Elspeth. I will take it. Always feels good when you get a mythic rare off the reward system. So let's hop into our mastery here. I think I will take... I guess we'll do Nethroi, right? Nice. And... Genesis. Squid? Nice. Alright. So one more time, take a look at the list. Really fun list, really easy to play, very competitive. The only thing I might swap or adjust is maybe, I don't know, man, I'd drop one land and add one more Gallia. Like maybe drop one Fabled Passage and add one more Gallia. But yeah, so that's the deck today. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us out so much. Also, drop me a comment on deck ideas, strategy, misplays. I read the comments daily. And if you have any friends or family that are interested in Magic, please share the channels with them. And thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow.